Somebody drop some change.
When it comes to money, Terance and Greg don't play around.
By washing my clothes in the shower, I'm saving at least $15 a month.
They painstakingly count their pennies.
Terance doesn't want to spend money on anything.
I don't have a couch. It cost me $0.00. Cha-ching.
Until the savings pile up.
I save water if you only flush it once a week.
But when everything's all added up, who really foots the bill?
Greg is a little cheap.
That was the most embarrassing moment in my life.
No shame in my game.
Welcome to the world of extreme cheapskates.
My name is Dr. Terance Kandel, and I'm an extreme cheapskate. I've been an educator for 35 years. I have 2 PhDs, and I coach basketball. Hold up. Time out. Somebody drop some change.
Why are you always picking up pennies?
I am tired of students who disregard the importance of money. So I'm gonna pick up every penny they drop on the floor. And by the end of the day, I got $2 or $3. No shame in my game. As you can see, I have a beautiful couch. I don't have a couch. What's that look like?
Terance is so cheap, he doesn't want to spend money on anything. Look above his head. He's so cheap, he won't even put a second coat of paint on the wall.
One coat is fine.
Here, you can still see the original color of the house.
It was $150
This is where you live.
for that bucket of paint. And I painted the whole house with that one bucket of paint. They said it should have been 3 buckets of paint. I saved $300 on paint alone.
People rarely come over, and it's kind of hard to entertain, especially when you don't have furniture. We have to lay on the floor just to see TV.
You can see it perfectly from here. Look, you can sit in the chair and you can look at the TV. It's just fine.
I believe we have made enough money in this house to afford some furniture.
I have 2 children, Dyra Kandel II and Terance Kandel Jr. This is my son's room.
I asked for a desk and a chair.
You got a chair?
I have a folding chair.
I got it from the school.
Exactly.
We're the ones who have to sacrifice. For him, it's easy, but for us, it's kind of hard.
Welcome to my lovely daughter's room. You can see she has all the amenities.
That's ready to fall
That's a
down.
beautiful desk.
He broke it, and as opposed to throwing it away, he sawed off the parts that broke off and then gave it to her as a desk. How ridiculous is that?
It's in great shape. It cost me exactly $0.00. Cha-ching. This is my spot over here, what I call the man cave. They already had like a barbecuer that was right here. I thought, wow, I could probably save $500 or $600 by not buying a desk. Strange people come into your house and they use your hand towels and you gotta wash them. Way too much money. No, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the electronic hand towel dispenser. That towel dispenser dispenses at about a rate of 5 cents a week.
He is so cheap. My husband has quite a wardrobe. Most of it is as old as our kids. He just won't go out and buy new clothes. Come on, this shirt has had it. I mean, look at the collar. It's like, I'm done, I'm dead.
If I need a shirt, then I'll borrow it from my son. This is my son's shirt. It looks good on me.
It's a constant battle. Look at that. This is how people literally have to ring the doorbell. This doesn't make any sense.
In terms of how much I've saved on keeping things the way they are and necessities only, I have saved upwards of $45,000.
We live like we're poor, but I know Terance has money.
My family is always asking me, how much money do we have? So I let them look at something that shows them how much money we have. I have 16 accounts. But the minute my family finds out where they are, they're gonna be asking for money. I tell them, okay, we only have such and such amount of money, and that's here under home account. When they leave, I go here. There are 10 accounts that no one knows about. In my credit union account, there's $21,000. There's $19,679. That's at the bank. And this is the one that has $113,978. All right, family. It's allowance time, folks. My daily allowance for my family is a way of teaching them to manage their money.
I bring in my own paycheck. However, we had an agreement that he would have the control over how the money's allocated. But I think he's gotten a bit extreme as to my spending habits.
Now, I need you to think about this because you're always going over budget.
Being on an allowance when we were younger was good because I didn't know how to handle money. But being older and being on an allowance, that's kind of hard for me now. I would like to have a little bit more money. It's too little.
My wife is never satisfied, and I think $20 is more than sufficient.
I also have my little stash that he doesn't know about.
My wife doesn't think I know this, but she has like a couple of thousand hidden in an account somewhere, so. And as you can see, this is the exact same budget I have at the office. I input all of the information that goes into here so I can make sure of exactly how much money we have. And therefore, I've got to make sure that the family is giving me the receipts that I need.
Money unaccounted for is taboo around here.
I appreciate my family for going all year with the very minimum. So I'll splurge and take my family out to a restaurant, and I'll pay for it with a huge bag of coinage. Dolari said
Rainforest Cafe.
Mom said Scott's.
Scott's.
Wolfgang Puff.
Oh, you smoke.
I got the clothes for it. Terrence takes me out to a fine dining restaurant one time out of the year. It's supposed to be just a wonderful experience.
Oh, you know, McDonald's is an option.
No, it's not. We all look forward to it. Hello.
Hello.
Hey!
How are you?
I'm doing just fine.
Hi.
Welcome. How you
Kind of shocked to see me.
I thought it was quite amazing that my aunt and uncle just happened to show up.
What he didn't know was that I invited them. They always give to us. This is the opportunity for him to give back.
We're about to go on our family dinner.
You guys
But
should
we
come
hadn't
with
seen you in
us.
such a long time.
I did that really to get under his skin. Also just to show him that, you know, you can't always be tight-fisted.
I did not expect to be taking her out to dinner. That was our family dinner, you know, made for 4, not 6.
We would love to have you, Terrence.
Yeah. No. We would love to have you. They're throwing off my budget completely. But it's our family dinner, so I'm gonna splurge. I'm gonna do my thing, and they're gonna be happy.
I was the happiest guy in the world. I felt that I was going to eat like a champion.
It's gonna be really top-notch, and it's gonna be very expensive.
You can imagine the dismay on everyone's face when he pulls up to a Chinese buffet.
Aha!
I couldn't believe it. All I could see was food stacked upon each other. We were promised fine dining.
This is fine dining. Look at this. Feel the veneer of the table.
What about one time eating something that we want to eat that's really nice?
Yeah, you're gonna have whatever you want.
A buffet?
You're gonna like the food here. You guys don't seem very hungry. You want to sit and talk for a while. so
No,
I
we're
can-
just upset. We want to leave. That's what we want to do.
You're not upset. Honey,
We want to leave. And we
Honey,
want to go to fine
have
dining.
you ever trusted me? At least give it a try. We at least agree to give it a try.
I guess we're here. We're not going anywhere else.
Okay. My family is showing a distinct lack of appreciation. All right, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna make sure that everybody's happy. All right, folks. There you go.
What is that?
That's our food.
He grabbed 3 plates, thinking he was going to pay for 3 people. But there were 6 of us.
You only pay for 3
That's
plates?
delicious. I know I got your
You
favorites.
only pay for 3 plates?
If I have more than this number of plates, then I have to pay for more people. That's a lot of food.
I thought he paid for each of us to eat. For us to share, that was unacceptable. I was so mortified that he would even suggest it. went and got our own plate, but I expect you to pay for it. That's it. This is not the food that I hoped for.
Sure it is.
I mean, come on. Pizza.
This is just so good.
Okay, what is this?
That's fine dining, Mother.
All right, looks like a wet noodle.
Well, I'll tell you what. Next year, you don't get to choose. Being at home and him doing things cheap is okay to some degree. But when we're in public, it's not good. It's embarrassing because people might be in earshot or looking.
That's your check, sir?
Oh, no. $92.28. That's literally all my change.
He is going to pay $92 with quarters, nickels, and dimes.
I've been saving for this all year.
When Terance walked in with this huge bag of coins, I wanted to hide under the table. You're thoroughly embarrassing everybody
I
here.
am not embarrassing anybody. I saved and scrimped for this money.
I just thought that was the most embarrassing moment in my life.
I just can't imagine. This is really happening.
I'm just embarrassed. We're not going to wait around.
So here it is. I'm starting to count out all my change, you know, doing my thing. You know, and my wife is standing there and she's like,
I don't believe this.
92.10.
We just couldn't believe that he was really counting those pennies, and I couldn't believe that he was actually going through with it.
I have never seen anyone pay for it with the coins. Never.
Let's go.
Thank you for appreciating my tip. Hey, it only happens once a year.